In the 1970s, there was a man who ruled through fear, a president accused of overseeing the deaths of tens of thousands, a leader who expelled entire communities in just 90 days, a ruler who gave himself titles like Conqueror of the British Empire. But he didn't begin as a tyrant. He began as a soldier, a decorated officer, a man many believed would protect Uganda's future. So how does a national hero become one of the most feared rulers of the 20th century? And how did an entire country fall under the shadow of one man? This is the untold story of Idi Amin, the soldier. Idi Amin was born around 1925 in northern Uganda during British colonial rule. With limited formal education, he joined the King's African Rifles in 1946, a regiment of the British colonial army. He fought in British campaigns in Burma and Kenya. He gained a reputation for physical strength and loyalty. When Uganda gained independence in 1962, Amin remained in the army. He rose quickly. By the late 1960s, he was commander of the armed forces. He was close to Prime Minister Milton Obote, at least at first. But power shifts quickly in young nations, and trust can disappear overnight. In January 1971, while President Obote was abroad attending a conference in Singapore, Amin made his move. The army seized control of Kampala. The government fell without major resistance. At first, many Ugandans celebrated. They were tired of political instability. They believed Amin would restore order. For a brief moment, he was seen as a liberator, but that moment did not last. Rule by fear. Within months, the tone of his leadership changed. Political opponents disappeared. Army officers suspected of disloyalty were arrested or killed. Human rights groups estimate that between 100,000 and 300,000 people died during his 8-year rule. In 1972, Amin made a decision that shocked the world. He ordered the expulsion of approximately 60,000 Asians, many of them Ugandan citizens of Indian descent. They had 90 days to leave. Their businesses were confiscated, their property seized. The economy, heavily dependent on their commercial expertise, collapsed. Inflation surged, food shortages worsened, infrastructure crumbled. Fear became part of daily life. Uganda grew increasingly isolated from the international community. Global drama. In 1976, Uganda was thrust into global headlines during the Entebbe hijacking crisis. An Air France plane was hijacked and diverted to Entebbe Airport. Israel launched a daring military rescue operation, freeing most hostages. The operation embarrassed Amin internationally. His image shifted from unpredictable strongman to unstable ruler. The fall. In 1978, Amin ordered an invasion of neighboring Tanzania. It was a fatal miscalculation. Tanzanian forces, joined by Ugandan exiles, pushed back. In April 1979, Kampala fell. Amin fled, first to Libya, then to Saudi Arabia. He would never rule again. The legacy. Amin lived in exile until his death in 2003. He never stood trial. To some, he symbolized defiance against colonial influence. But for many Ugandans, his rule represents trauma, loss, and one of the darkest chapters in the nation's history. His story is a reminder: power can rise quickly, fear can spread silently, and unchecked authority can change the fate of millions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.